last night. I found out about this today. And it says Turtle Boy is at Town Tavern in North Attleboro right now. And I was there. So the place called there. Okay. And like, okay. And then all of a sudden he posts under it like a picture of me there. And it's like Turtle Boy Live. You never know who's watching, right? And it's like, you know, you go out in public, you can be photographed. But I would like to point this out, that I did the same exact thing with Jennifer McCabe, and I was indicted for felony witness intimidation. I'm not saying that the person, whoever runs this account, should be charged with felony witness intimidation. I'm saying they did the exact same thing I did, and I was charged with felony witness intimidation. That's how ridiculous this is. You're allowed to do this. When I go out in public, I understand, as a somewhat famous person, I can be photographed. Okay. People are going to notice me. It happens all the time. And like, I've never been confronted by somebody negative. It doesn't happen. But some people don't like me. But the thing about the people that don't like me and do like me, the difference between them, the people who do like me just come up to me and ask me, introduce themselves, ask to take a picture. They're very friendly, right? The people who don't like me are pussies who take pictures of you and then send it to creepers on the internet. So like, I remember there was a table of dudes right here. There's 4 guys. Let me see. Looks like there's a chair right there in front of, I don't know. There was definitely like 4 dudes right here. And can I click on that? Yeah. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I look happy there, don't I? I'm like smiling, having a good time. You know, what's not to like? Like, oh yeah, I'm living my best life. So, you know, I made a post last night that I was doing the show tonight for tactical reasons. That was a mind fuck. This was not for tactical reasons. I was just going out socially. That's all. It's really no one's business what I'm doing. So I went out in the town last night to the town. What's this bar called? Town something? I don't even know the name of it. Town Tavern. And, you know, there's a table right there. And there was like 4 dudes. And I wouldn't even say they're like looking at me funny, but there was one guy in particular. Like, I'm sitting there, and on my left-hand side, like right in front of me, are Keno tickets, right? And 2 or 3 times, this dude came over and went around my like left side and grabbed like a Keno ticket thing. And it was just odd because you could get Keno. There were other spots in the bar where you could grab them. And I'm like, bro, this guy really wants to play fucking Keno, huh? It was just odd. It was very odd. But I didn't notice them like staring at me, looking at me, whatever. But hey, this happens. This is, you know, it's what happens when you're famous. You go out and people fucking take pictures of you. And it's like, is it supposed to be some sort of own? Like, this guy's like posting like, you never know who's watching. I don't give a fuck who's watching. That's the difference between me and Jennifer McCabe and them, is I'm not going to pretend that I'm intimidated by this. Like, I don't care if you take a fucking picture of me. Yeah, there's me being fucking awesome. That's me. Yeah. I'm smiling. You couldn't take a better picture. I'm smiling. I'm happy. You know, there's a beautiful woman there. Like, life is good for me. So I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like, good luck. I mean, okay, owned the people who took the pee. It was 4 dudes alone, 4 guys. Every one of them went home and fucking jerked off into a fucking tube sock. That was their life. I went back and I fixed the fridge. That's the difference between me and you. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying here? All right. Anyway, so that's that. All right. If anybody wants their messages read out loud to the class tonight, you can click on the link at the top.